would even be about. I mean, like I said, I saw that one yesterday, and oh, hello, Buck.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, people. All right, let's see and make sure that we are on Rumble, Facebook, and YouTube. So thanks for everyone for being here. If this is your first time seeing, my name is Silver Surfer, and this is Buckshot, and we are basically going to talk about many different things. We're going to start out with the blue moon that's actually here on the 31st, and then there's a lineup of Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, and with Mars and Saturn. So I have no idea what that even means, but I'm sure that it's going to wake up a lot of people. It's going to wake them all up. Buck, what do you think it all means?
I don't know. The only blue moon that I know is the beer itself.
I know, I love it.
That was and I was telling somebody the other day that Yingling and Blue Moon were my favorite beers to drink. If I had to have like if I drink beer, that was the two, and I love it on tap. Unfortunately, I don't drink anymore, but I mean, not unfortunately, um, but yeah, that's
Oh,
the
I
only blue
I
moon that I
still have
know.
a drink by the pool.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, my Corona.
yeah. Well, Corona's
My
good, right?
Corona.
Too. But all and the other blue moon that I know is from the Smurfs. The Smurfs movie. Having Juliana around is always watching the Smurfs. Those are the only two blue moons that I know. So I don't know much about it myself. Um, but because there is going to be a full moon, my friend has asked me to go fishing again. So we'll be fishing again tomorrow night. He wants to leave at 6 o'clock in the evening, so I'm gonna have to pull an all nighter tomorrow. Bring lots of coffee with me. Well, yeah, I mean, but usually when I'm on the boat, that's my like I said, my relaxing place. So I don't really fall asleep, and so hopefully we'll catch some good fish like the last full moon we had.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I'd be glad to hear. Send me some pictures. You usually do. All
Yep.
right, so let's see here. The last time we had all these planets line up, it wasn't a perfect straight, and they weren't all like in a parade of planets. But they're bright planets, are visible to the eye. So if you can see it very clearly, take some pictures. Um, I think it's going to be east southeast as the moon rises. So look especially large near the horizon due to the moon illusion. Everything is an illusion.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah, I am just. I just.
Yeah, I took pictures the other day because I got the app that follows stellarium stellarium. I can't even pronounce it. Anyway, it shows you like the scorpion sign, well, not the scorpion, astrology signs and everything. And I'm kind of losing my place here because I was trying to pull up the picture that I took the other day, and it shows it was Venus and Jupiter close together, right? And this is what this is what I took. It took just Venus and Jupiter, and
Yeah.
it shows you like it was the Gemini sign, right? You got the Venus and Jupiter close
Yeah.
together, and this is what I caught with my phone.
Oh.
So you can clearly yeah, so you can clearly see I had our show right there, but you could
Yeah.
clearly see Venus and Jupiter right there. I mean, they're bright in the sky, and it was southwest of me, or west of me, I should say. Um, that's why I like that app. It's let me show you guys that one right there. I know it's backwards, but stellium,
Oh yeah,
ST.
stellium. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's pretty cool app because you could pull it up and see where all the astrology signs are and the planets,
Yeah,
which is
that's
pretty cool.
cool. It still doesn't mean anything to me when you tell me that stuff. I have to be one of those. I have to totally understand what every one of them, those planets and stars, are doing out there. But
Yeah, me
let's
neither.
see, what else do we have? Oh, there's a lot of stuff talking about just stuff that's going on just in general. Ivermectin is just like off the charts. on social media. So, and protocols for it too. I've been saying that's great. You want to throw this out or throw that out, but I want some protocols, and I'm seeing a lot of that. So, you guys, we're getting closer and closer to healing one way or another. What else? What else is
Yep.
going on out
They
there?
gotta slowly drip out stuff so people don't go crazy. But yeah, there are protocols out there, and they've been out there for a while, right? But it hasn't been on mainstream because they don't want us to know about it.
Yeah, that this whole television thing, it just pisses me off. It really
Yeah,
does.
I
Let's
mean,
see here.
but what about Trump bringing up the bring people back from the dead? Holy,
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I saw that. There's something. There's something that you take. It'll bring it back. Let me just kind of before we jump onto that one. There's the Schumann resonance today. Are you feeling it? And can you hear it? Can you hear it?
well, I'm definitely feeling it because I was fine I was fine all day until about 12 o'clock. I started to get a headache, which would explain right when that 12 o'clock. So you can see on the bottom 12 o'clock. There's that midnight. Yeah, now that's 12 o'clock. That's when I started pretty much started to get a headache, and so yeah, I'm definitely feeling that energy.
Yeah. Let's see what else we have here. There's some people out there saying they feel hyper anxiety flashes as well. So people are feeling whatever they feel. Some said I better read ahead before I. Yeah, well, let's not read that one. I'm getting better at not just reading stuff. Let's see. What was the weather around the sensors at that time? Why is it never shown? Probably because there was a thunderstorm. Um, I don't know how that works with these type of charts and
Well,
storms that
well,
come
you
in.
do. I mean, if you have like thunderstorms, but that's in Russia. But if you do have thunderstorms, that will produce that. But you have to look at the other charts too that they have there. I it's usually like because I was looking at it too earlier because I did like I said I felt off with the headaches. But you got these charts too that pop up, right? And you could see the energy that's coming up. Every time that spiked, you could see there's energy that came. So
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that down below or not. Because I got the full screen on here, not on Buck.
that's all right. But
Um,
I mean, you could probably see it in the screen.
yeah. There you go. Now I found the three screens.
But you can see every
Um,
time that spiked up, you got energy that populated. So
Yeah. Let's see what else we have going on here today. So a lot of people are just kind of freaking out. Things are fuzzy. Some are saying they're okay. Some are saying, it's like my ears make party last for days. So it's just whatever. Okay, this is the mystery boom rock in South Carolina, and I contacted Buck about this. There's thousands of people across South Carolina were startled yesterday after a powerful boom suddenly rattled their homes. And I right away I text Buck. I go, Buck, did you feel it? And it shook buildings and sent people searching for answers. Many individuals thought it was an earthquake had struck, and they were saying animals were freaking out. So let me just kind of
yeah,
scroll up here on
yeah,
this picture.
I'm about from the outer rim. I'm probably like the fourth line in from that outer rim where it's so you start for the north. I'm in the northwest part of the state, and I'm
Oh,
about 2 hours about 2 hours from Columbia where that was. But I didn't hear anything or feel anything. But then again, I'm oblivious to most things in the world.
so there was one in Rhode Island today, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Anybody have
that's what I heard.
anybody? Let's see. Let me just read some of these comments. Hello, everyone. I'm going to go over to where you're at, and people are saying they had headaches since yesterday. Ashmeyer's in the house. Ellie Cat is in the house. Colleen is in the house. And Melinda Rose, which I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well, Melinda. Who else do we have? AO is in the house. And let's see who else we have. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I pretty much I think I was really tired yesterday. I slept all the way in through the night. So I don't think any of this stuff is affecting me. Okay. So there's these sonic booms that are going. Anybody want to put in the chat? What's her name? I call her Mary. Hey Mary, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. There's military base or something around there. There's many military bases along the East Coast.
Yeah, but there's a lot. Yeah, there is a lot of military bases in South Carolina.
Yeah. Yeah. Going back to what you originally said about bringing people back from the dead. What was that substance?
Yeah,
I can't. I've got it bookmarked somewhere. Does anybody recall hearing this story? So, yeah, I don't know if it's like all of a sudden you have a heart attack and they give you this stuff and then you die, for a minute or two and come back, or if you're
is it design like right the great the dead
dawn of the
walking of the dead, right?
dead. So,
Or is it
a
just
mysterious sonic boom heard throughout Mass in Rhode Island. Reports of massive explosion. Explosion. They said there's more information coming. Is this bullshit? You guys tell me. Do you got your bullshit hat on, or you got your
just
tinfoil hat on?
it could be just another distraction, you know?
Yeah. Let's see
Everything's a
here.
distraction though, then again.
Yeah, so lots of things are happening. I want to talk about Michael Jackson. We're going to talk about some movies here. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things, you guys. So there's a movie out there called Michael. It's a biopic, and his nephew, which is really funny. The only part I want to say about this, I have not seen the movie. I told my husband tonight I want to go see it. He wants to go see something else. I said, "You go in one theater, and I'll go in the other." That's us. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
What I was watching a lot of stuff, a lot of interviews, and Jafar is his nephew who actually plays him in the movie. Really doesn't look anything like him. Had to he had to practice for 2 years to kind of get it down. He's got the DNA, and that's about as far as it goes. So I was listening to a lot of different interviews, and everybody's saying how great it is. And then I watched one interview where I didn't even notice it, but Janet Jackson is not mentioned once throughout the movie. And she basically said she doesn't want anything to do with that movie. And I thought, okay, this is the meat and potatoes here. I want to know why. But apparently, now I hope I get this right. There was a Randy Jackson who was married and had a couple of kids to this one woman. This is like gossip shit. And then this woman divorces Randy and then goes and marries another Jackson brother. They have a kid who's this Jafar kid. Doesn't really look like him, but he's the kid that's picked out. So I'm thinking he's about 19 years old, wanted nothing to do with Hollywood or singing or anything. He wanted to be a golfer. But Janet Jackson basically said, "Don't put me in this movie." Latoya's in there, all the other brothers, the mother, and the guy that played Joe Jackson, I think, is up for an award, which awards mean shit.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit on this one here. It could be. What do you think, Buck? She knows he's not dead.
Probably. I mean, but you never know. Like when with a family like that, with all the turmoil they've had over the years and the way dad treated them kids, it's But probably that's the reason because he ain't dead. Was why be a part of it?
And then apparently two or 3 months after he died, he had a brother Tito that died. So I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if the thing is you talk about they have this thing that bring people back to life again. Is it that these people that think that these movie stars that are dead have taken a drink of this shit and they're all going to come back? Boom.
Yeah, they're drinking vampire blood, coming back from the dead. Well,
And
could it be just a soft disclosure to the med beds?
I have no idea. What do you guys think out there? Is your head spinning yet? Because mine is. Sammy Davis Jr. Somebody just found out that Sammy Davis Jr. belonged to he bragged it back in the day, if anyone even knows who he is today. He was a guy with one eye and played with the Rack Pats. He was part of, he worshipped the devil and he was a big part of it. And they just exhumed his coffin because there's supposedly a lot of jewelry and money that went into it, and somebody wanted to know if it was there. And I just thought, wow, he was too close to the Rack Pack and worshiping Satan. Now we're getting into something else here. More stuff to spin your head around.
Yep. Well, all of them, the Rat Pack were involved, so it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Um, but it is sickening that people would dig up a body to get all jewel. It's like, you know, I don't know. If the person is if they are satanic, let's just that's their meat suit, right? I don't know. But then again, it's
Yeah.
not. I'm not. We're not about money or anything like that. Um, so
Yeah. So, woodworm, and just going to jump here. I see a couple of things. If you guys are trying to fight off parasites, this is just like an infomercial for you guys to do your research here. And look into wormwood. I always say ass backwards, but I put that in my smoothies whenever I can. And so this is Jason Q. He is out on X, and I didn't know that. Buck was telling me, yeah, he's back. He was gone. He got kicked off, didn't he?
he gets kicked off a lot because we know the the Jews run most of the media, most of the X and YouTube, and when you start calling out truth about them, it never goes well. Let's just say.
I
So
don't
he's
know
always
who's
getting.
running X now. Yeah, Buck, it's
Yeah,
whoever is running it now is they need to get rid of that person. But
it's the
so
algorithm,
basically, Jason is defending what he's always went around and did the truth tour stuff, and it was about the real Trump and what he actually looked like. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit more. And so people are saying this is just April Fools, and Jason Q is coming back and saying it's not April Fools. I remember him doing these on the Truth Tour, and speaking about what the real Trump looked like. He's a big fat guy, isn't he?
Well, we most don't believe that time travel is real. We also people don't believe that there's multiple timelines happening at the same time. So, it could be a combination of both. Right? That in one timeline, that's Trump being heavy, and but some of the things that he's put together does looks legit. It seems legit to me. But these are all articles that were printed. So were they, um, and it's funny too because those right. I can't remember those magazines. The Enquirer, right? The Enquirer
Oh
one
yeah,
used to
inquiring
be.
minds want to know.
Yeah, it's like you always think those magazines in this they were like like fake news articles, right? But for the most part, they're probably real. So nothing surprised me anymore with this, in this reality that we supposedly live in. Um, but yeah, like Charlene said, I believe there are different timelines and different Trumps. Just like there's different versions of us everywhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. So let's see here. This is out on Rumble. We got somebody speaking from Rumble, and it's "Let the Truth Be Known" is saying maybe they were looking for the blood diamond ring. I'm going to go back to he being Sammy Davis Jr. wore that blood diamond ring, and he also had always had a red fingernail painted, and he always talked about the ring, and he didn't go into a lot of detail. He said he was curious about Satan. It didn't mean that he followed him, but in a way, when you
Um,
follow somebody's information, that really surprised me. It really surprised me. And they said he lost his eye in a car accident by hitting it on the steering wheel. And back in the 50s, they had these big old things that came out. That's bullshit.
I wanted to, first off, if you're curious about Satan, then you have other issues. Second of all, I wanted to see what lazy eye what eye he had the issue with. I just pulled it up. It's the left eye. And
Yeah.
where do they put the little that little thing that
Yeah.
controls them? In the
Yep.
left eye, and that's why you
Yep.
always have the left eye club.
Yep.
So just so people can look, I mean, it's going to be opposite on my thing, but you can see
Yeah.
he has his eye is lazy. and we all know who's done the research. They put that little worm, that little thing in the left eye, and that's why they called the Left Eye Club. Hmm. There are no
Yes,
coincidences, Janine.
I know. So this here it was done by Dutch Force 17 out there, and he just goes on and on to list a lot of things. And I got this list, and I put it out on Rumble, and I put it out on X, and I turned it into a scrolling little video. There's no sound or no nothing to it, but it's all the truth facts, if you will, of like Sonny Bono was murdered, that type of thing. Timothy McVeigh didn't blow up the OKC. The stuff that we know. Maybe there's other people that want to see this. I don't know. All right,
Well,
so let's see what else do we have out there. What else is going on in this world out here, Buck? Let's see. I really didn't know where I was going to go with the show, but I just thought, oh, I booked up marked so much stuff out there, and I know that everybody knows what is actually going on out there. So what did you want to talk about, Buck?
I don't know, but yeah, Scott just posted it. It's the vril that they put in the left eye that it made that would control take over the human body,
The
the
soul.
parasite.
They lose
Yeah,
their soul through it, right?
the vril goes through the left eye and it goes behind the left eye, and then it's pretty much they're like the body's gone, the soul is gone, and it's controlled by this vril until it dies. Um, so yeah, oh yeah, that thing with Pocahontas. Yeah, well,
Yeah, she's
George Floyd
actually
is 6 years clean and sober.
yeah. You can't see it, but she's squashing on the spirit because
And what's crazy is she had stock in spirit. What a coincidence! That's what a coincidence that is, right? She had stock in spirit. She wouldn't let it merge with JetBlue, and then of course she sold her stock right before they went bankrupt.
yeah, yeah. But going back to the whole Trump thing, I just know that there's different things that are happening there.
Yeah,
So let's see here. Lots of stuff is coming on. I'm showing the sports stuff here. A lot of things are coming out about this. It's basically very corrupt, and they're showing it more now than ever. It's kind of obvious.
yeah, they got to. It's like little things here and there they put out. It's like the basketball games, right? We've already known basketball has been ranked for a long time, right? We had the referee not a few years ago, Donahue, I think his name was, who was a referee, but he was gambling on sports and he was rigging games. Yet college basketball players do it. I mean, and you watch some of these games now, it's like it's unwatchable. They're flopping all the time. They're falling down. Referees are calling fouls. It's like breathe on a guy nowadays. They're calling a foul. It's like, and it's and growing up, I was a sports fanatic, and to see the Knicks in the finals right now, it's like it's hard for me not to watch it because growing up, it's like you always want them to win the championship, and it's just now it's like I've watched. To be honest, I usually don't watch, but I did watch their last two games, so it is interesting to see, but. I don't take it I take it with a grain of salt now because it's like if they win, is it really real that they won? But you watch the San Antonio's and Oklahoma City games, and it's obvious. It's just like it's so bad. The refereeing, people. It's how do you not know it's not rigged in a way?
Yeah, I know. So, like, right before we got on here, my husband was telling me that they're gonna put is it NHL hockey team down in Mobile, Alabama, which is probably about an hour from where I'm at, an hour and a half. And they've never had anything pro down here. It's all college. And I thought, wow, that's really excellent. I'd love to see the Chicago Blackhawks come here. But then it really made me think maybe they are cleaning up all these Chicago, what is it, NFL. They're not sure what they're doing. Whether the Bears are going to stay or go to Indiana or what have you. I don't know. It's still a big, it's millions and millions of dollars in taxes that these blue states want for all these teams. So maybe they're going to go to places where they've never been before. We'll have to wait and see on this one. Scott Andrews basically is saying out there psyops within the psyop. Not everything is as it appears, and that's the thing is that I get so sick and tired of all this stuff. I don't even pay attention. I now listen to music on the radio. I do listen to radio, because I can get local things that are going on. And I'm in a touristy area from Pensacola all the way over to where I'm at, and I could hear different events and stuff that are happening. I don't want. I want to get back to something that's kind of normal. And I just think that anything within television, entertainment, music industry, it's what it is. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so this is the Getty, and I didn't even know what the Getty was. So Mary here is pointing it out. Looks like the Getty is creepier than the island, is basically than Epstein Island is what she's saying, and it's close to that Holly stick. I didn't even know about this because I have really no interest in California whatsoever. But you says you thought Epstein Island was bad. Wait till people find out about this place. Investigate the Getty Museum, a blank fortress with more than 12 floors underground. 2 million women and littles were there till 2018, and there are elevators in a city down probably how many floors?
Yep.
I don't want to go on to say I don't want to read any more of it because of the platform that I'm on. But what they're saying, Epstein Island is just the tip of the iceberg. Welcome of reality. What do you think, Buck?
Yeah, I mean is worse than Epstein Island. People don't even realize that, and it's people don't. The problem is most people don't want to know. It's like they wanted the Epstein list. They want the Epstein list. The Epstein list. They holding it. I mean, first off, if it's an open investigation, they're not going to release the shit that you wanted, and a lot of people won't even be able to handle the truth. You know,
You can handle the truth.
no, no, they don't want to, and it's as yeah, it's as bad as you think it is. Okay,
Yeah,
and we don't want to think that way because we can't where people with a heart and soul can't imagine people being that evil. But are they really people? Are they really human?
yeah.
Obviously not if they treat kids and have stuff like that going on.
Yeah, so Colleen has got a statement out there saying lots of tunnels go into the Getty. Let's see here. What else we have? Lewis Herm spoke about the Getty. Let's see what else. Okay, so later on, not right now. We still have a lot more time ahead of us, at least another 30 minutes or so. Buck will pull a card for the blue moon.
Oh, okay,
Whatever, yeah, but not right now.
okay.
Charlene is always she loves the cards, and let's see what else we have out here. Yeah, I'd like like we're saying, actually the blue moon is it's the second moon in the month of May, and it's going to peak about 4:45 a.m. or 8:45 UCT time. That's the second one is the blue moon. Let's see here. It's one of the smaller ones, and I don't know. How does it really affect people? Oh, I do want to talk about one other thing here. It was so funny because I just want to share this with you, Buck, and get your input.
All right.
All right.
Oh, that looks like right off the bat, Stargate.
I, yeah, is it like a Star Wars or something? What I don't follow it.
Well, it's yeah. I mean, if it's the UFC, right, that they're putting together there at the White House, but man, that's a Stargate.
I
If you
pointed that out to my husband too, and he knew what it was right away. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I know what that is. It's a Washington Monument. It's an octagon cage. It's about the fight, which you just mentioned, the UFC fight on June 14th. June 14th. Hmm.
I,
That's got something else behind it. What do you guys think? Please put it in the chat. Let us know what your thoughts on this are.
yeah, I mean, because if anybody watch the show Stargate, I mean, I haven't, but I mean, if even if like, old pictures of Stargates, it's just like, come look at that thing.
Yeah.
It's like so obvious.
So when you actually see this, all right, there's Colleen. You got to have some comment about this because I know she's into. I used to always say talk a lot about this about people, off-worlder type of things and stuff like that. What does this mean if it's sitting in front of the White House? What is this? What's the symbolism behind this? I guess is a great question. AO says, I think those are big Ferris wheels. London, too, are sus. Let's see. Flag Day, Trump's birthday. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Cool. Charlene says, cool. Time travel has been made convenient.
Yeah, if we could if we could use a Stargate and travel, to other planets, just using a Stargate instead of it's yeah.
All right. So, everybody's talking about these boomers are getting older and everything like that. But guess what kind of music? And Buck, I know you could probably read this, but they play AC/DC in retirement homes now. And I was telling my husband, I went to more AC/DC concerts than any other concert before. But look at these people. They're rocking.
Hey, whatever gets people moving, right? I mean, ACDC is a high energy song, so why not?
Yeah. All
So
right. So I'm going to just hide this for a second here and go back to Joey G56 says soft disclosure about new tech, actually old tech, jump room under the ballroom.
yeah,
Colleen says Stargate Portal, ET's coming. ETs are coming through.
that would be
Uh,
cool.
yeah, I think on
They're
that
already
one
here,
thing.
though.
What's that?
They're already here, you know. But that would be a good way. I mean, to come through there. What was it? There was. I mean, we got the World Cup coming up too in June, um, and so I mean, there's a lot of things coming up.
They keep saying we're getting closer and closer. We'll have the 4th of July, and if nothing happens, people are going to lose their shit. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, yeah, they are. I mean, the people in the know. Yes, I just go with the flow. It's like we talked the other day. Ride that wave. If nothing happens, don't get disappointed. It's something great. We all know it's coming. It's just don't get in a hissy fit if nothing does happen. Because I don't expectations are just are do get in the way of. But at least for me, they get in the way of. They lead to disappointment when expectations
yeah,
are happening.
yeah. At some point, you just got to be able to just say, oh, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. Let's see here. So this is something else that I just wanted. This is like an update to what we were talking about earlier. Let me. I wanted to show this full screen, but there's fireballs that were basically happening. So let me just go back and just show one screen here. Loud boom reported, widely reported in New England, jarred sound rattled buildings, Boston, and that's exploding meteorite, as they said, may have caused a large flash detected by a satellite. Is this just more? I don't know. That you can't fake the sonic boom sound, but the
No.
information behind it is what I'm questioning.
Yeah. No, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I mean, we had a sonic boom in Florida when the when the rocket blew up.
Yeah, so this particular person here says, so a meteor explodes over Mass, and then the day before, South Carolina. Yeah, right. There are no coincidences.
Nope.
All right, so that's what I have there. Anybody else have any questions out there? Scott Andrews, 1680 is basically saying World Freedom Day. Yeah, Charlene is saying forget about the carrot sticks, you guys. If you're still chasing carrot sticks, you're not living your life. You are being controlled.
Yep.
And who was
Unless
it?
unless I'm making carrot cake.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, psyop within a psyop. Who said that earlier? There you go, and that's a good example of it. uh, I don't know what this means here from Alley Cat.
Taco Depot might be a place.
Oh,
Oh
Oh.
yeah, yeah, because I noticed on Facebook that the alley has been selling some of her wonderful. This is a mini one, a mini pyramid, but she's been able to sell some. Especially with school being out, money she's not working, right?
Oh.
So she was able to sell some of her artwork, which is always wonderful. And she also had a wonderful following yesterday on her YouTube show, which was also awesome. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make too many night shows or anything because I've been driving at night for, unfortunately, somewhat of minimum wage to pay some of the bills with Amanda not working. Um, so yeah, I've been missing a lot of shows, unfortunately. Yeah, uh, it's a part of life right now, and until things work out, because God always does provide when times do get rough.
Yeah. So in the meantime, it's not a downtime or anything like that. You are exploring, you are reaching out, you're on the move, your energy is really good. And that's where the way it should be for everybody out there. And a lot of times it's hard to get out of that. I don't know. I know what my generation usually does, and all these other generations, some of them may not even worry about that kind of stuff. But there is a lot of things that to be said, that it's almost like, what about me for this latest generation? They're only thinking about themselves and not getting married or having children and doing all that other stuff. It is what it is, and it all get worked out somehow. Let's see here. What else do we have? I think Shabby Maverick is in the house. Hey, Shabby, glad that you could join us. I hope you're doing really well. I hope everybody's doing really well for this weekend. Let's see. Charlene says, I actually slept through it. When you need to sleep, you sleep. And I think I slept through something too here. Let's see. So, yeah, Ellie Cat is confirming that she was at the art summit and is just, she sold some stuff. So, congratulations on that. Continue to sell them. Let's just put out anybody out there that is actually looking for, to manifest something, whether it's a job, whether it's selling stuff, or you need to have more money flowing for you. Let's just all send them best wishes and blessings on that right now. Yeah, and I
It
just hope
doesn't.
that it comes soon.
Yeah, it doesn't always have to be Tuesday for it to be Taco Day.
Yeah. Yeah, so I've got a picture up here of these Bud Light people. These are the latest Bud Light people. I can't think of the first one there. It's Martina. She was a country western singer. Then you got that one guy that
Brett
Brett.
Michaels.
Yeah, and then Garth Brooks, and then
Yeah.
the other one is Natalie Maine. She was one of the Dixie Chicks. What happened? She got old,
Uh, you got you
like
get you
me.
get you get old and you get hungry.
There's nothing to do but talk about food.
You know.
Yeah, but they don't. They're basically says every 12 pack comes with a free protest sign and a list of things that you no longer allow to enjoy. So basically, they don't want to have any part of a celebration for. I forgot which one it is. If it's the 4th of July, they're supposed to sing, and they all said no.
Well, who these them? Well, we all well. I know Garth Brooks is not a good guy. The other,
I loved him.
yeah,
I couldn't get enough of his music. You got to admit the music was good, but maybe it wasn't even him singing. I don't know.
yeah. We all know that country music, unfortunately, has been taken over by the deep state and have inverted a lot of the crap. So um, we all know that anyone that is against what's going on and what Trump is trying to do, we all know there's a reason because they're controlled. They get told what to do. If you don't do what we tell you to do, you lose your contract and all this other crap. So they're not free. They're controlled they're controlled opposition, and I like that one. It's so true though, right? I mean, look at it, it's times have changed.
I know. And I think about like when I was younger and stuff like that. I was telling my husband, boy, I could really. When I was younger, I had a body and didn't know it because I had no self esteem. Didn't think I was beautiful. I look at some of these pictures and go, "Oh my God!" Somebody should have slapped me a few times. I didn't get it, but then I look back and I look at this. Is so funny. It's the the guy's pants is versus the tattoos.
Yep.
Yeah, times have changed.
Yep.
All right, so let's see here. Time to physically audit the Fort Knox. Is the money there, Buck?
Probably. We
They got it
know
from somebody.
we got it from the we got it back from the Vatican who stole it, and it's so I believe it's there. Otherwise, why have all those military cargo planes flying back to the U.S. if we didn't have it? He who holds the gold holds the cards. Trump even posted that a while back. So yeah, I believe it's there. If not, it's somewhere safely secured.
Yeah. So so one of the good things here is the Blue Angels are now returning. They've been flying over Pensacola, but now you can actually go and see them, and that's one of the things that we enjoy doing in the summertime. So let's see. Okay, I think we're done here with that stuff. Anybody have any questions? If you want Buck, I thought I stopped it. Hold on. If you want Buck to pull a card for you, just say pick me up, pick me up. Let me just get rid of all of this stuff over here. And we've got some time, right, Buck?
Yeah, we got some time. I got nothing. I just got, like, no rush. Luckily, I'm not hungry, so I'm good on that.
Yeah, he just had a barbecue.
Yeah,
But he
I barbecued, and then the rest of the sides weren't done, so I figured I'll just heat it up later. It's not a big deal. I need to lose the weight
yeah,
anyway. But I barbecued lemon pepper chicken, so something healthy at least.
yeah. I'm gonna eat like some leftovers. All right, let's see here. Anybody want a reading before Buck actually does? We're going to end it with the blue moon reading for everybody. That's going to be happening tonight, and whatever rituals that you guys are supposed to do on the blue moon, just do it. And
Just don't paint your
let's see.
butt
Oh,
blue.
yeah. Charlene says, "Pick me, blue moon energy."
All right. Yeah, just don't paint your butt blue.
Blue moon. Da-da-da-da. Nobody will know that song.
Spe- Speaking of portals,
Ooh, cool picture.
so
All
what
right,
the
I'm
card?
just gonna do.
It's the portal card.
Oh, I don't want me. I want you. Hold
Why
on,
not?
hold on. I'm just trying to get you in there, but it's this is different software. I like my old software.
Gives me time to find the page.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think if I do this. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh
wrong
no,
one.
wrong one. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
me too. I need to find.
stick.
I need to find a way to kind of reverse my video. Yeah,
Okay. I'm.
mirror. I don't like mirror. I don't like mirroring the video. Right? Is that the right now? Can you see the portal?
Yeah. You know
Okay.
what? I'm going to shut myself out of here. And I thought if that worked.
Nope. Anyway, I got the portal. Welcome, traveler of dimensions. I have been awaiting your arrival. You may think you have already crossed thresholds, but know this. This is the golden portal, the one you've been searching for, the one you've unknowingly earned through your trials, through your perseverance, through every step, through every step that brought you here in the grace and resilience. The universe watches and acknowledges your effort, but know it is binds you to surrender. Here in this space, your journey shifts. There are no more strategies, no more actions to take. The path now requires only trust. Step aside and allow yourself to be carried by forces greater than any plan you have conceived. You see, a portal is not merely a doorway, but a living passageway, a conduit between worlds and states of being. It is where time folds, where the limits of the physical dissolves and the infinite opens to you. You are ready to enter a new chapter. Once there where one, sorry, you are ready to enter a new chapter. One where the old ways are striving and controlling each step no longer serves you. This portal will move you, elevate you, and transform you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Look around. My golden walls are no ordinary reflection. They are woven with the essence of conductivity, shimmering with the power of transmutation. As you step within, know that you are stepping into the current of energies, into a field that it will recharge and realign you with the frequency of a higher realm. Feel the gold envelop you, not just as metal, but as the alchemy of spirit itself, drawing in the cosmic energies you are now ready to receive. Release your exhaustion, let go of your intention. There is nothing left to hold on to, nothing left to control. As your door closes, another opens. Open your mind and open your heart and let the portal do what it does best, carry you across dimensions, not into the next stage of your journey. Here in this sacred vessel, the only task is to receive. Trust the ride, for it will take you exactly where you need to go. Step forward.
All right. Well, see you later. Who was that? Who was that for?
That was for
Charlene?
Charlene.
See you later in your other world, your portal. Yeah, she must have been really manifesting that because you picked it perfect. All
Yes.
right. Anybody else? Because we're on a blue moon tonight, um, pretty
Bye,
soon, I guess.
Shabby.
Tomorrow. Let's see. Anybody else wants
I,
Buck to pull a card for him?
I see that Summer had picked a card, so I requested one.
Oh, really?
Yep, it was right at the Charlene. So I gotta find what I pick. What I want I'm getting for her is Guinevere. Guinevere, sorry, Guinevere. So let me find the page. All right. So Guinevere, dear one, it is I, Guinevere. Yeah, Guinevere, and I am with you on your path of love. It is time to disembark from your battle horse and pause. Take my hand and breathe with me here in the valley of golden sunflowers. I have come as a messenger to tell you the wars are now over, my dearest comrade. Gaze upon the endless meadows of dancing light. This luminous ocean of healing is now embracing you. You may drop your sword and shield upon the soft earth. Nothing can harm you now, for you are choosing to turn your face to the sun-kissed blooming of inner peace. Look deeply into the sunflower's open, radiant face. Within the sunflower are millions more tiny flowers like you, with endless universe within your heart. If the flower were to be placed in the vase, and the vase were to break, the flower would remain. Such is the nature of the illusion of heartbreaking. Only a shell of protection is broken, not your heart. Your heart needs no protection, for it is made of light. It is what you are in time. You shall feel this and embody it more. No fight is necessary now. Your softness is also strength. Be nurturing to yourself by dropping your shield and swords. It is a brave soul who surrenders the mighty path of love. The crystals in my sacred golden box are here to help heal you. Find a clear quartz crystal and pack it over your heart and take 5 deep breaths. With each deep breath, relax your chest and feel the glowing expanse of powerful cleansing and clearing healing light that I send you. This energy is pure and sparkling like the sacred rivers flowing your blood. Let us now walk through the field of golden whispers.
There you go. Summer, that was really good. You could always go back and listen to the recorded version. I think I'm also getting short clips of these. I've been putting them out on Facebook and YouTube after the show if I have it turned on. Let's see. We do have Mary says, pick me. I just want to make sure that there wasn't anyone else. There's a question before we go.
That was Summer. That's who I just picked.
Okay, that was Summer. But Mary has asked for one, but she goes by another name on here.
Okay.
It's Joey G has got a question. Is the Jubilee happening after the 4th of July, July 4th? And I've been hearing a lot of different things on that one. What do you think, Buck?
Um, it could be. I mean, I try not to put too much into it, just because I don't want to. So many people put out dates and then they get disappointment. I would like to happen it before. I think we would. It would. We. I would like to see something happen, right, sooner rather than later. Um, but you never know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, so it's Miss Linda, I think is how she goes by her name, but I call her Mary because I get tongue tied with that. Oh wait, birthday boy is in the house. You've got to pull a card for him. Sorry, Mary, we're gonna get back to you on this one here.
Honey, happy birthday!
Happy
I didn't realize it.
birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, 60 years old. Cha cha cha.
I also didn't realize that Arnie has the same birthday as my brother.
Oh yeah?
So my brother from another mother, happy birthday. Brother turned 50 today.
And I think there's somebody else that I know that has the same birthday today too. An old friend back in the day.
So I did happen to already. I will pick one later for Arnie, but I got for Mary, or you said Linda. I got
Yeah, Mary.
the Jester card.
I
So
love that.
as you can see, that's Mr. Williams. Congratulations, you just won the Jester card. A card I am beyond thrilled to be on. A one-man band is what I am. Why? Why don't I just get out other musicians to play with? Well, I couldn't find any that really wanted to play with me. A bit sad if you think about it. I just wanted to play. So I figured I'd do it myself until you all want to play with me. I love to cheer people up to give them something they aren't expecting. Maybe make a fool of myself in the process. Some will laugh, some will cheer, some will forget me or remember me in ways I don't want them to remember me by. But that's okay. You see, because I believe you must express yourself as fully as you can while you're here on Earth. Otherwise, you'll miss some truly special, beautiful feelings of relief and fulfillment and truth. To be honest, being a jester isn't making a fool of yourself. It's about not being afraid anymore of being yourself. You can't win over everyone. It's not even the point. The point is to let go of the idea of winning at all. You have already won. Look at you. You've been through so much and you still want to have fun and play and maybe bring a smile to the other faces. So, what's so bad if you get embarrassed, if you do embarrass yourself as they laugh at you? At least they're laughing. And you're way up in the new vibration, unafraid and having the last laugh that you found your freedom. The journey of life is never ending, and you shall continue and continue, and your loved ones will travel through each lifetime with you. Don't stress about that ever again. The way you make life count is to stay in the love and gratitude of beating your drum, tooting your horn, shaking your booty, and don't forget to make funny faces like you did when you were a kid. It keeps you young.
Yeah, get back into your inner child. Have some fun. All right,
Yep.
we got Ernie out here just saying thank you to everyone and put it right across the street screen because everyone is wishing him happy birthday. And Buck, whenever you come up for a breath and you want to do Arnie's, take your time. Uh, let's see. I'm just going to ask Arnie a question while you're shuffling those. Arnie, this is a great day to manifest things on a blue moon. I think. Oh boy. Right? Well, it's tonight. I don't know what time you were actually born, but seems like it's pretty cool. What do you got, Buck?
I got. Doesn't look like Arnie at all, but since it's his birthday, it's Julia, and I see a cake.
Oh my God! Oh, this is too
There
funny.
you go.
Happy birthday!
You got your cake after all.
Oh my God!
Bonjour, my friend. Surprise! What a special day it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's your birthday. What do you mean? What's the occasion? Andy, that day is a beautiful. Any day is a beautiful day, a beautiful enough day for a yummy, fluffy cake. Today is your eternal now. Have you never heard of that occasion? It is quite a popular dish where I am from. It is true that you are what you are. I'm sorry. It is true what that you are what you eat. Do you devour bad news? I do not recommend it. Zero start. It starts. Well, I don't recommend it. 0 stars, darling. Bad service, bad taste, and gives you worst indigestion. All right, on a minute. I'm having trouble opening up this book. I feel life is truly kitchen, my favorite place in the house. Communing with loved ones and playing some great dinner music with wonderful conversations while cooking together. That is life well lived. So, what's the recipes for success? What's the secret to a 5-star multiple course meal? Don't you need a lot of fancy ingredients in the most fancy kitchen with well stocked ingredients and resources? Not really, dear. A great chef can whip up something fabulous with what you've got in the kitchen right now as it is. Oh, yes, throw away the recipe book for now and grab those basic ingredients. Something salty, something sweet, something with a dash of spice. Just make sure your fire is hot. You are not that fire, and all your senses shall open to help your perfect, delicious creation. Your eyes to see it cook and change to a perfect color, your nose to sense its emanation, your ears to hear to its sizzle, your touch to determine its readiness, of your taste to adjust its balance. The element of surprise is a basic magical addition to your life. Then you experience it. It gets your attention and activates you to react and act. Shake off the dust that's been on your aura. Surprises remove the hesitation and stagnant of energy. And you can use the ingredients of surprise to change things up creativity at work, at home, anywhere. It will stimulate you and others to get out of the same old stuff day in and day out. Find me in the appetit.
There you go. He says, "Thank you, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your birthday evening. It'll be a really cool time." So I did pull, in case if he's running off right now, but I did pull some cards for him. I like to do just something very special. So he's got 3 of roses around him, which is his family. I'm sure he either had his family with him, he's going to be out with his family, and there's basically showing me his forces within the family environment is just very strong. He is very strong. He is the emotional one out of all of them. And let's see here, what else? And then there is some huge commitment that he's looking at right now, and it could be just a commitment to himself because it's a 1, and it's telling me that could be self or to just another person at this particular time. So these are the loving elements that he has, the forces of all the energies and the love. He's got a lot of roses around him. So bless you, Arnie, and we love you, and enjoy your evening. All right, let's see here. Who else do we have? I think that's it. I think if you want, we got a couple minutes left. Charlene is basically saying, pull one for the collective consciousness for the blue moon, which she probably manifested it already. But if you want to go through and shuffle them up and do the same, um, you know, you, go for it. Let's see here. Oh, somebody's commenting on that my hair color, the El Naturel that I've decided to go with, and I've been wanting to get like some of this brown hair cut out. My husband keeps telling me, "No, don't do that. It looks so cool." So we
So
don't.
I did want to pull in a card, and it's the Babe.
Oh my goodness, this is for the blue moon for the collective
And if
consciousness.
you look, what is that? What is that right there?
I go over to the other side a little bit. You're off camera.
It's the blue
Uh,
moon.
oh,
At least that's what it looks like.
I was looking at his ass.
Right. So there you go.
Yes.
There you go. So get away from his ass.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. There you go. It says the home run. Woohoo, babe.
Home
Number
run.
3.
Hey,
3 is
friend.
communications. You see all the energy above him? That's a really
Yeah.
cool picture.
Right. He's got all that energy. He's got the planets aligned. It looks like with which is kind of we're all getting planets aligned, right? So
Yes, the planets are aligned. They're not perfectly aligned, but they're in alignment, I guess.
Yep. Hey friend, Babe here. Maybe you don't know me, but if you do, you know what I'm all about. And it's not a game, I mean, it is to have fun and to play, but it's still not a game. Your existence, well, it's the interdimensional series of the universe, not just the World Series. You are a cosmic traveler, and it's your turn to be up to bat here on Earth. Let me tell you the steps on how to hit a home run. One, step to the plate. Two, when the ball comes your way, envision it like a small star that you're about to hurtle into space, leaving a trail across the night sky. Three, when you swing that bat, know that it's a cosmic connection between you and the force. Let it happen in slow motion. Take the sacred pause, breathe, and adjust every part of you. Four, then when that little star meets your bat, crack that sucker with everything you got. Let the winds of the universe carry it wherever it needs to go, past the ordinary and into the infinite. Make your connection and let them go. It's no longer your concern nor your business buddy. The whole point was to how you follow that arc and let your spirit soar with the baseball. Five, round the bases, laughing and stomping on each base as you do. High five yourself as you come home. Six, let's play ball.
Woohoo! Yes, and actually, when we hang up, I'm gonna go watch a ball game there. So we've got Alley 42D, and I know who that is, but I don't, and it's blowing my mind. I'm struggling with it. There is a blue moon tonight. A lot of you could probably look out your window in about an hour or so and start to see it settling in the east. Right? They said the east. Is that what it said on that site?
I don't know. I think isn't it tomorrow?
Is it tonight or it's starting? Depending on where you're at, I guess. I don't know. All right. Yeah, let's see here.
It
So there
says
you go.
the exact peak is 4:40 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the Sunday, May 31st. However,
Okay.
it appears full all weekend and most dramatic views during the moonrise just after sunset. So you'll still be able to see it, but its peak is tomorrow at 4:45 a.m. Tomorrow, which would be right. Well, which would be in a few hours, right? It would be because well, we're in the third, yeah. So 4:45 this morning. So yeah, you will see it tonight.
You're gonna see it. Get some pictures. You'll be out there, right?
Oh
Fishing.
no, it will be tomorrow night. We'll be leaving at 6.
Okay.
6 in the morning.
All right.
6 at night. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. we're leaving.
I want to thank everybody for who stopped in here to join us, and I hope you had fun with this. I know that I did. Um, AO is saying it'll be tonight for her down under, and let's see what else we have. Ashmeyer 777 and 5 minutes for me in Ireland. I didn't know she was. Why do I am always surprised that she's in Ireland? I have no idea. So, any case, we've got people from all over the world here with us, and I just want to thank each and every one of you and let you know that we are sending blessings to all of you guys out there. And just hang in there. We all decided to take this roller coaster ride together, and I'm so glad that we are here together. And Buck, what else do you have?
I got nothing really. I just want to thank everybody for coming in and stopping in and spending time with us. Because without you guys, it'd be just me and Janine, which not a bad thing, right? We always, we do our things anyway, but yeah. So so I do appreciate everyone stopping in and saying hello and
Yeah.
because
And I did invite Arnie too, just so everyone knows. I did invite Arnie, but he told us it was his birthday like 2 days ago. So next time we're gonna get Arnie in here. How's that sound, Buck?
that sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So and I know Colleen's always in and out of the house. She's doing stuff, and she says thanks for the break. Scott, hey Scott Pace, how are you? I hope everything's going really good for you. Who else do we have out there? Scott didn't ask for a card, but we'll get him next time.
Or we could just do it now.
I don't know, Scott. Do you want a card?
Pick a card, any card. I'll just do a quick one, right? And I won't even shuffle. Well, I'll shuffle once and then I'll just flip it over. And let's see what we get. Ooh. So
Yeah, you guys let us know where you're from because this sounds really good. I tend to forget. I'm getting older, but just let us know what part of the world that you guys are from here.
So I picked the card. It's on page 11, 11, 11.
This is
You
for
got
Scott Pace,
the
the
poet.
poet. Ooh.
Greetings and welcome, fellow traveler. Enter my library, my hall of shadows and secrets. Are you afraid of the dark? What dwells in the shadows of your mind? Do you know that what you bring forth from the shadows can bring great light? Do secrets unnerve you? Be not alarmed, for the secrets I speak of are keys to sacred knowledge. As you gaze through my stained glass windows at the autumn branches twisting into the sky, under the light of the luminous full moon, release your fears. The shadowy bird of fate cries out, flapping of its velvet wings, pierces the silence and fades away. It knows you are here. It hears the beating of your heart and the haunting stories you are now ready to release to the wind. But hidden in those stories, buried deep, lies a treasure. In all great stories, treasures are always buried in darkness. Do not let the terror strike you for what you perceive as darkness. The womb from which you were born was dark. You are heroic on of this story now. If you dig into the stories that haunt you, you may discover a most powerful key to your freedom. Perhaps you have already done so and want to avoid the drudgery of shifting through all the soil layers. So, soil layers. I mean, he is technically a farmer. Um, there is another way. As you discover that the haunted stories are the stories of revealing your heroic and magical true self, you shall won't no longer be opposed by them. The ghosts of the past shall dissolve into the light. The greatest magic then will be that you shall see infinite treasure practically everywhere and anywhere, for you to have unleashed your inner version of the poet, and the heart shall tell you all the tales of the love that you are forevermore.
Well, very good. There you go, Scott. You can always go back and listen to it again after it's recorded. And I do want to make a note here that I am having Jen Ryder on. If this goes back a long time ago when I had turned the page, Jen Ryder was a moderator for me, and she just said that she plays around with tarot cards. And so this was, I don't know how many years ago. I guess she's got her own channel called New Beginnings, if I'm correct there. We're going to have her on Thursday at 10 o'clock Central Time, 11 o'clock Eastern, and we're gonna reunite and just see what's been going on. I don't remember how many years it's been, but it'll be really good to hear from her what she's been up to. And I think it was Charlene that brought us together there. She posted something on one of my pages, and yeah, it's I go way back, you guys. I've been around forever, and I love being here with Buck. I truly do enjoy his energy and his time, and I appreciate it. And all of you guys for being here. I see a lot of people from Canada are here. We got Ireland, we got New Zealand. Thank you all for coming here. And next time when I'm on with Buck, we're going to pull some more cards for you guys out there. Hope you enjoy this. What do you got, Buck?
Nothing. I was going to ask a suggestion because I know some, like I said, should should I should I make, because I know some of these readings are long, and I was wondering, should I shorten them up and come up with just things out of the book that, because I mean, I do like reading the whole stories, but they are, like, somebody did mention they are long, and if you don't go back and rewatch the video, you might miss some things. So I was just wondering if people's opinions, if I should shorten them down, to and just pick out stuff that that stick out to me. So that's the only thing. I mean, I was
So
just debating.
so when you pull a card and then you go to the book, is there like three paragraphs, or what would you just kind of get
Some
to,
of
like the
some of them,
first?
some of them are three. Some of them are like this. Some of them are long 3 paragraphs. Most of them are 3 paragraphs. So you know, but yeah, some of them are long and some of them are not. Like,
Well, Buck, if you don't mind, this is my suggestion. Look at the picture that you pulled, kind of
yeah,
peruse the data, and then use your intuition.
that's what Arnie that's what people have been telling me. Use your intuition because I got good
Yes,
intuition.
you
So
do.
um,
All right.
I just don't hate to miss things out, but that's just I always like I said like the other day, I always second guess myself and question
No, then
because I always overthink.
that's one way to that you'll be able to see that you're saying exactly what the book is saying. So,
Yeah,
we could do this, and we could actually ask them when they say "pick me," and that'll be a reading from the book or Buck's intuition. And to be honest with you, I want to hear his intuition. So we'll go either way with that. So how does that sound, Buck?
because I just turned over this one, another blue moon,
Ooh, that's cool looking.
right?
Speak.
Frequency. So yeah, as so
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we just put up an owl in our backyard. We had I don't know what these birds are. They're back here, but they were attacking my little dog, and because they were all nesting, they were basically all having their babies. My dog is no more than 10 pounds, and they went after. And I was standing right there when they did it. So my husband went out and got an owl, kind of the typical owl that you find in the big stores, but it has kept them away, and my dog is happy now. I just never seen anything where birds attack dogs, but they do it. Okay, all right. Thank you, everybody. Good night, Buck. Go eat your
Good
barbecue,
night.
and we'll see you guys all next week. Take